Welcome back inside Martin Ice Arena. Your matchup today, Central Michigan University, the Western Michigan Stallions, Division I team in the ACHA. I'm joined alongside Ryan Donnelly today. He's going to be pinch hitting. We apologize. There's no more John Gervasi here at Central Michigan. He has resigned as his role in D2, so we will be stepping in, filling in for him when we can. We will find you guys a new play-by-play guy. We'll try to get you a color one too, but from now on we will stick with CCHN as the main broadcasting headquarters for all of Central Michigan hockey. Let's head to your matchup today. CMU, WMU. Ryan, walk us through what are we thinking is the turnout of this matchup. Western Michigan coming in, hasn't won a single game of divisional play. Central coming in with 3 games losing streak. They're looking to break that here today. Take us through. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, Central has lost in 2 overtime games. They're coming off 2 overtime losses to West Virginia, and the Central Michigan has to finish out games. I feel like, and if they finish out games, they're winning games. CMU so far has looked better than the record has shown. Wins-wise, they've looked a lot better so far, having 2 wins on the year. And Western, like you mentioned, Parker, hasn't won a game in division play, hasn't won a game since October, or I'm sorry, hasn't won a game in October and September. So hopefully Central could put up a good fight against the Stallions.
Yeah, well, your pregame sponsored by Meyer, higher standards, lower prices. We're going to get to these starting lineups in just a moment. So when we come back, we'll have your lineups, Central Michigan, Western Michigan, right after this. Set to get underway. We are going to first off apologize. We were not given a roster nor a pronunciation guide from the Stallions. Therefore, we apologize for any mispronunciations we occurred along the way today. However, CMU rocking starting lineup, and goal is going to be Aiden Reamer for the Chippewas. Starting forwards, Frankie Williamson, the captain of this team. Logan Wolf alongside Josh Line. Joe Rizzo sitting there on defense. He'll be wearing number 8 as per usual for the Chippewas. So we get set to get underway. Both teams getting their sticks and skates ready to go. Chippewas look to take on some rivals in Western Michigan University. Stallions got 7 goals, 5 assists so far. Are underway. Chippewas are going to take that one, dump it past the blue line. Straight towards center ice. Here comes the Chippewas on a breakaway already. Quick opportunity. That's quickly gloved up by the netmark of the Broncourt to the Stallions.
CMU coming out the gate already speedy. Already moving the puck very well.
Chippy over there next to the boards. That's Wolf in the corner. Starting this rivalry off hot already. And back to a face-off one by the Chippewas. Rizzo's going to pick that one up. Try to chip it over. Almost a goal. Got that one in. Rizzo at the blue line. Now he'll throw one on that. That's deflected. And again, back to Rizzo. He keeps that in. Looks for it. That is Stallions. And he'll skip out past the blue line. Chippewas forced to recollect themselves. Now Rizzo throws that one down the right side. Bronco is going to collect that one close behind the net. Just over past the blue line. Stallion. All the way down the length of the ice, picked up by the Chippewas. They'll get a play started. Quick turnover causes the Stallions to dump that one off for a line change. That's going to head off. Out by the Bronco for two of the Stallions at the point. That's a one-time shot, no good. Off the deflection. There's a one-time shot off the pass, and that's deflected. Dumped over the blue line. All the way down the length of the ice, icing the call.
Both teams looking great off the start. CMU once again showing off their speed, getting a couple shots off early on. Western hanging on. CMU looking like they're going to beat them in puck possession so far, but it's still early, folks.
Chippewas. Wolf. Up the length of the ice, there's Dies. Stallion hits the ice. Little push comes to shove. One check goes the other way, and that's gloved up by the Stallions.
Great work by CMU. Sees the puck already on the right side. He just goes for it. Unfortunately, the goal did not go, but I like the effort by CMU.
Well, coming off a 3-game losing streak, they're really looking to take this one, especially against an old rival. Mark digs in there and loses that one on his stick. Broncourt keeps the Stallions to recollect for him. That one. And here comes Yorkin. He's at the point. Quick stick save. Made by Reamer. Recollecting themselves. Quick opportunity. That chipped over. That's out by Reamer. Off his right pad, he's digging in. A little too far out of his crease for his liking and had to cut back in. And on the right side now is Clark. He's got an opportunity. He sent that one all the way up to Bodgett. Coming to go off his stick. Kept in the blue line though by Bassett. There's the boards. The fans are going crazy here at Marty. Left side, comes that one off. Comes there to collect the Chippewas. Bassett takes it over. On the right corner now. Not able to clear the zone. They can't get anything to go. Bassett lost that one on the stick. He collects it on the left side point. Into the slot. That goes around the back of the net. Chippewas. Ellis pinned up against the boards. Stallions on the way, on the left left-hand side. Comes that one in, looks for a change. Test goes off. One of the Stallions' best players. Himself a couple points in the season so far. That's going to dump that one down and forward. Morowski sticks that one all the way out. Collected by the Stallions behind the net. Scum ensues. That one to the slot. No good for the Stallions. Recollected themselves. Bratz at the top of the point. Sends one in. And goes far left. Another one-time shot off the rebound. Bratz is forced to recollect at the blue line. That one in. Sticked off a skate. Chippewas might have an opportunity here. Bratz is going to collect that one just past his own blue line. Keep it out of the danger zone. Chippewas are going to recollect themselves here. Back to the net. Get it forward. Rizzo's going to have to race to that puck. He does. That goes all the way on the Chippewa zone into the back of the net. That circle now. Bain is going to send that one all the way in. He's their leading point scorer for the Stallions. Chippewa's going to have to lock him down on D. He's at the top with 7, 2 goals, 5 assists. Handling now to Beckman. That one on the stick. The flip. Puts it again to the slot. He almost had a good chance. Collected by Kimball. Up that one. All the way over to the Stallions yet again. Again, we apologize for the lack of a roster for the Stallions, even not providing the pronunciation guys. Official. We apologize for the viewers. Tonight, send it up or get it wrong. By Lauren. At his own blue line. Picks up an unregistered player on our docks. Now, his own zone. Up to Roman. He's got space. Try to go around the boy. That is Steve. He didn't see it. Chippewas, that one going to go off the right pad. And Chippewas can't get anything to go. All the way down, Rizzo. Going to tape the tape. He does. Chin. Dump. A lot of back and forth play style so far, Ryan. All game, lots of back and forth so far. That one into the rafters, up and out of play. 13:38 left to go. We'll head to yet another face-off. This one looks to be to the right.
Like you mentioned, this game, I apologize. Like you said, Parker, this game has been back and forth from the start. Now it feels like it's an even puck possession for both teams. Dump and chase has been the name of the game. Speed has been the name of the game. Whoever scores first will momentum will be all on their son's side.
Roster as well as pinch hitting for John, so we're not completely familiar with the roster just yet. I apologize. A little slower paced broadcast this time around. We'll get back into it when we get CCHN an official team play-by-play guys. First John Duration, we're going to apologize for his leader. Chippewas is Clark, assistant captain of this team. White tries to stick up. All the way down the left side. Clark might have an opportunity. He can guard against the board. Kick that one out to the point man. Has an opportunity denied by the Stallions off a stick in the middle. Morgan dumps that one in. He's got space. Stick lifts around, and that comes with speed. Collected by Bassett there, and all the way down to Bodger. Ozak, he loses it on his stick. Collected Stallions. Picks up the pass. All the way down the length of the ice. Reamer's looking for an ice, and he'll get it to go. Head all the way back down to the Stallion D zone.
Yep, another double chase by Western. Didn't really work out in their favor. I feel like that's their game plan this entire game. Dump and chase.
Borowski, the other assistant captain for this Chippewa team, to dig in. One goes off his stake. A quick collection off the crossbar. That one stays out. Shot by Borowski there. Wonder where Tess is going to take that away from him. Joyce keeps that in the blue line. Ref waves that onside. For a lift. Can't get it to go. And Bain selling on a stick. Up to Hoover at the point. That's deflected in the slot. Tapped away now by the Chippewas. Here's Besser. Left side. Top of the point. He goes backhand. He tries for it. It's denied. An opportunity again for the Chippewas. And now it's a breakaway for the Stallions. Right side stick handle. Toe drag. Oh, and a check keeps that one out. Hope from Reamer. Got out of the slot. Third for the Chippewas down the left side, or to the right side now. Sticks over the blue line. Dave's going to have to redirect himself to the Stallions. Quick shot. Reamer denies that one for no true avail. Get out of the zone. That one runs past. Put on the burners there. Okay, Joe. Down with them, going to collect to the point now. Doesn't go tape to tape. Chippewas again, another missed pass. Caused them to turn it over. And a lot of back and forth play style for both teams. That's in his own defense now, point to point. Picks up right side, try to get a pass, missed it. Jack Hill, stay with it. Again tripped up, that one goes off his stick. Off his stick as well, and that's going to be far offside. Didn't see the other three Stallions there that already skipped past the blue line.
Yeah, offsides obviously don't really count anything. It's one thing that you got to learn not to do. It's pretty common to have an offside, so once again, you got to get used to staying in your zone.
Quads begin. Again. Back out to the point. Quick slapper of that one. Goes off the pad. All the way back down. Rizzo, way to collect. Stop on a dime, skipping around the back of his own net. Handled stick. Stallions Bronco, or the Stallions direction. Another battle against the boards here. The ref's got his hand up in the air. Call here. They're going to send Wolf off to the box. They are. So Western Michigan going to get sent to the power play for the first time tonight. Penalty kill sponsored by Vin Trofeos. Tuesdays, you get a personal size calzone for $5. Wednesday, personal size pizza for $5. We're 4 on 5 now. Or excuse me, those are going to be coincidentals actually. Western Michigan was sent off as well. Number 8. We'll wait the PA announcement to see exactly what those were for. Dumped in by Clark. That one actually on net. Behind it in the slot now. Over on Clark against the Western Michigan bench. Bodges has an opportunity now. He's at the point. On his stick. Very physical play style from the Chippewas so far. That right in front of the slot. Could have been a dangerous opportunity. Bucker dumps that one in. They go off for a change. Coming out of his position. Joyce at the slot. Oh, and Fans on the one-timer. Now Western Michigan, they'll dump that one far in. Get a line change off. 24 for the Stallions. Now over to Jarvis at the left point. Dumped in. Bremer tried to get that one in. That one's in the slot. It's loose. Bremer can't get a hold of it. Bremer standing strong there. He lost it off his right pad for a second.
Kudos to Reimer staying in his crease, staying in his net, saving all those shots.
Quick line change out, 35 seconds left in the penalty kill, or excuse me, the 4-on-4 for the Chippewas. 14 going off to the box here. We apologize, we haven't heard a PA announcement yet, as what the last coincidental was Jake Whitten going off to the box for the Chippewas. 4-on-3 for about 5 more seconds until the end of the period. That one cleared. 17 seconds left in the coincidentals, 1:40 to go. In Witten's penalty. Pratt now to the other point man. Back to Pratt, he's got a shot, that one. Oh, Bremer's right pad, he keeps that one out. Pratt collects it again. Be the negotiator of this team into the slot, that one. Behind the net and out. Wolf tried to put the burners on there to get it down and dumped in by the Chippewas from Rizzo's stick. They're collecting themselves there, getting the play set up, getting themselves ready to go. Then down the left side, got speed. They dump that in just past the Chippewas. And back on to Yorkin. Right side circle. Seen a lot of battles against the board. Flying so far. That one going to be sent all the way down the length of the ice. Stopped out. No ice, and he's going to be called. Stallions to recollect.
There's been many board battles throughout this entire game. Luckily, it wasn't a problem until now with all these penalties. They've stayed disciplined until like a few minutes ago. But other than that, CMU and Western have been very aggressive.
And we truly do apologize for the lack of games. Not even the ACHA has some of these players' numbers registered in. 14 seconds left in the penalty kill. Sponsored by Vince Affairs for the Chippewas. Still no PA announcement. I'm not sure if we have PA today, so we're going to have to make our best judgment on the refs and signals. Offside is the call there, so we'll head back to the blue line. Face-off is won by the Stallions. Bump in. Schluck here looks to collect from the Chippewas. And the way he gets shot on Reamer, he denies that one off the left side. He's been very strong so far. Got a lot of shots on his pads already. Rats dumped in for the Stallions. And again, it's a battle against the board. Chippewas is unable to keep it out of the Stallions' reach. And we know that the Chippewas like to play with speed, so they're having them up against the board because they can't move in that scenario. Rat sends one on that redeflection. Reamer can't get it. Finally gloved up.
What a save by Reimer. Coming out of his crease a little bit to able to get it by the glove. Remarkable save. Reimer has been in his bag of tricks all game.
Western going to go off for a line change here. CMU also going to get some fresh bodies out on the ice. Everyone that has a name patch on their jerseys for the Stallions, we are able to figure that one out. But however, not even the Acha Has a lot of these players listed. To get a roster for you. We're going to apologize for that. And now here's Williamson. He's got a shot opportunity. Scores! Captain of this team strikes first blood for the Chippewas, and they open the scoreboard against the Stallions. 1-0 CNU with 5:23 left to go here at the Marty.
I've never seen this place come alive for a first goal ever in my 2 years here at CCHN. What a goal by Bridget Williams. This place is alive. We're in for some fun for the rest of the first.
Off that one on a stick. Here's Hoover for the Stallions. Quickly collected by the Chippewas. Almost dumped out. Kept in by Bain. Quick dump to the slot. Now cleared out by the Chippewas. I thought about it. And all for a line change instead.
Frankie Williamson, assisted by number 13. And number 72.
Jake Witten and Romine that's picking up the assists on that one. And Beck out there fighting for it. He looks for it on his stick. That one almost up and out of play. Oh, he kept in. Right side now. Quick shot on net, denied by a Stallion's leg. Hit on net, this time by Kemper. Rizzo missed that one on his stick. It'll go the length of the ice. Icing call. We'll head all the way back down to Western Michigan zone. They now are down 1-0 after that Frankie Williamson goal. Line and win.
Western putting their heads down once again and going right to work after that goal. They're going to come out right off the gates. So someone's got to do their best to keep them cool.
Actually find the goaltenders. ACHA does not have them listed, nor does the website for Western Michigan. Creamer almost picked himself up another save there. Rizzo's going to take it away. Now past center ice. Weaving through defenders. Moving past the blue line now, and it's kept by Yorkin. Tess, right side. To Yorkin. Pinned up against the board. Back to Tess. We're going to skip over to Brass. Quick check. As Rizzo coming away with it. Try to go tape to tape. With Bassett at center. That one broke off his stick. Quickly collected again by the Chippewas. Bassett deflects that one to himself. Good check. Sees the the Stallions come away with it. Elevate. Get past the blue line. The Chippewas are playing with immense speed today. Not letting Western Michigan have the puck for more than a couple of seconds, so they've got to do what they can with it quick. But Reamer is not allowing anything to skip past them yet. Inside the slot. Quick shot over to Pratt now on the redeflection. Off Reamer's pads, that one stays out. Back to Jarvis. Taken away. Stallions just past center. A quick dump causes him to go off for a line change. And he also gets a couple of fresh bodies out on the ice. Stick. Chippewa flies far left. Comes in. Now by a post check from the Stallion netminder. Past the blue line, and it's going to be called offside. Trying to get into it with a couple of Chippewas. Making sure that no more penalties ensue. They've already picked themselves up a couple. And off the face-off there, you can see Kennedy getting a little heated. Rock ball. And in here's rock ball now. He's going to pass to the slot. Clark with the shot and it's quickly blocked up. I think he lost that one at his feet there. Definitely going to be sending some people off, most likely for another coincidental. He definitely will. His wife, she's going to be heading off. Doesn't look like he's hopping in the box. He will not be hopping in the box. Probably going to head to a power play here. Mooring Niche, heading off to the box there. CMU will go on their first power play of the night, sponsored by the Cabin, Bench Ranch Ever, and voted #1 pizza in Mount Pleasant. Nice, we've got a Stallion down on the other side. So we're gonna step away, we'll be back in just a moment. Back up and get back on his feet, so good to see that. Whatever that may be. Back to the power play. 1:38 left to go in this one. Rock ball. Brings it back down to Williams. Quick stick lift, sees an almost short-handed opportunity for the Stallions. That one out, kept out by Reno. They go left side. Stick handles in his own zone. Stallions cannot stay on their feet. Beckman, no, that one actually would be considered offsides. Beckman put his stick out and tried to keep it in the blue line. And it's called offside, so we'll head back to a face-off. 1:10 left to go in this power play. 52 seconds left in the period. We will enter the second. 20 seconds left. Wolf to dig in for the Chippewas. He wins that one. Get over to Benford. And the Beckman, a one-time shot opportunity. That one had some heat on it. And denied in the slot. Beckman again with an opportunity. Loops that one on his stick. That one skipping past the blue line. Here comes the Stallions. Left side, an opportunity. Stick handles. Oh, and he fans on the one-timer. Missed the backhand shot. Reamer still has an opportunity to save this one. That one skipped past his pads. Now the Stallions are in their own zone. Stick handle. They'll dump that one all the way down. And it's back at center ice with the Chippewas collect this puck. Far out of his crease to take this one, and time runs out, so 17 seconds left on this power play when we come back for second period action. Ryan Donnelly will have that first intermission report for you. And CMU will lead 1-0 heading into the second period. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
welcome back here inside Martin Ice Arena for this contest between the CMU Chippewas and the Western Michigan Stallions. This first intermission report is presented by Downtown Drugs, shaped by the unique community we serve. Current score here at Martin Ice Arena, CMU leads 1-0. Frankie Williamson notching down the goal for CMU. CMU has played back and forth hockey all game, not letting Western have that good of puck possession at all. See, it's practically been all CMU, the way that they've been speedy, the way that they've been finding the right shots. They just got to shoot the shots that they think is right. There were a couple times where they had great scoring opportunities, but they felt a little fancy. There was a couple toe drags. There was a couple left to right stick movements, but they got to find the right shot at the right time. Other than that, CMU's looked solid here in the first period. Well, when we come back, Parker and I will have the second period for you here on CCHN, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this short break.
back here inside Martin Ice Arena. CMU currently leads 1-0 against Western Michigan, the long-awaited rivals of this team. We have senior comments who apologize for the noise differential. It turned the on-ice mics down significantly. If that is still not enough, please let us know in the comments below. We'll fix that right away for you guys. Central coming off a goal from Frankie Williamson, the captain of this Chippewa team. Beaumine and Witten picking up the assists on those. So our lineups. Presented by United Apartments. Unlock your campus experience. United Apartments are the affordable choice for CMU students. Williamson is going to be back out there. Wolf to dig in for the Chippewas. Joe Rizzo. Alongside number 28, Parker Chin, the defensive pairing. And last but not least for the Chippewas, Romine. Back out there on the right wing. All right, 15 seconds left in that power play that CMU was on before that period ended, and we are again underway. 5 seconds left in the power play now, and Western Michigan looks to get back to even strength. Up to Williamson on the left side. He'll dance in his own zone and sticked away by Romine. He's got that one quickly gloved up by the netminder for the Stallions.
CMU already coming out the gate early, very hot, but it's pretty early. Power play is over. Hopefully CMU can gain some momentum. Like Parker said, we do apologize. From our ears, it sounds a little better, but please let us know in the comments. I'll be looking at the comments, not constantly, but I'll be looking at the comments periodically. Please let us know if there's any issues, and we'll try to fix them as soon as we can.
Quick shot there from CMU. That one went far right as Rizzo, back in his own zone, collects for the Chippewas. Down the left side now is the assistant captain of this Chippewa team, Will Clark. Picked away by the Stallions. They get it past the blue line. That could have been a very easy offsides call, but they'll let Pratt slide on that one. Looked to be up and out of play for a second, but it's kept in there by the Chippewas glove. Quick shot from the point. That one goes off far right. Clark's going to swing all the way back to his own zone. Pick this one up. Kick it over. And a penalty coming up now. And some back and forth shoving.
Maybe a couple
that time
more.
from Rizzo. It looked like a pretty poor check decision from the Stallions. As I believe that's Will Clark, the assistant captain of this Chippewa team, down on the ice there. They're making sure he's okay. He gets up on his own, which is always good to see. And he's skating off by himself now, so nothing too serious. Still a penalty coming up now on Western Michigan.
Folks, we do apologize for that little outage. One of our on-ice mics have, I believe, died. We'll go change those at the end of the period. We once again do apologize.
Awaiting the ref's sentencing. We'll see what he calls this one. Rizzo's going to be sent off as well for that little retaliation at the end. So it'll be coincidentals. This one's going to be a 5-minute major on Western Michigan. So 2 minutes on the 4-on-4, 3 minutes on the power play for the Chippewas. They didn't give us any signaling. We're unaware of what the penalty ended up being. But they'll take this face-off now to the right of the netminder for the Stallions.
We will let you know when we get a clear penalty call from our PA announcer.
Back underway, Benford with it. Top of the point. Stick handling that one, shot on net. Comes far out of his crease, back to Benford at the point. Tape to tape with his defensive pairing. That one shot on net, right pad save. Benford again with it. He throws that one all the way down to Joyce. Top of the circle. Kept in by Witten. Hemmed up against the boards now, and the Stallions clear that one far out of the zone. That one going to be sent the length of the ice. Reamer wanted an icing there, didn't get it. Sticked out of the blue line. Western Michigan recollected that one pretty quickly. Toe drag and a penalty looks to be coming up. CMU has not touched this puck yet. Quick deflection, Reamer saves that one, and finally, that one slashing gonna be the call. 4 minutes left to go in this major penalty for Western Michigan. CMU only had 1:06 left. And they're 4-on-4, however, they just added on to that docket. As both assistant captains now sit in the box, that's Will Clark and Morawski. So a 4-on-3 for about 1:06. And we'll head back to another 4-on-4. Pratt, defensive pairing with Bratz. Tape to tape, Bratz at the top of the point, Reamer save. Now over to Pratt, right point. Yorkin to Bratz, and that's a save off the right pad yet again. Reamer has not let a single one by. He stood strong. Now over to Pratt. Point to point to Yorkin. Goes on the inside to the slot. One time scores! Yorkin equalizes for the Stallions. We've got ourselves a game.
That was a great look. Excuse me. That was a great look by Yorkin on the one-timer on the left point. Apparently that got off of Reimer's our left, his right shoulder. So
we apologize for the mispronunciation. It's Reamer, the goaltender for the Chippewas. 30 seconds left in the power play, taken off. As Rizzo's going to hop back out. Still in the box sits Morawski. So they've got 1:24 left to go in his. And 3:30 left to go in that major for Western Michigan. So we'll head back to a 4-on-4 for 1:24. And then a power play for the Chippewas for the rest of that time. 17:04 left in this period. Ref looks to be making sure everything's correct on the scoreboard. It is. They're trying to take that first penalty by Joe Rizzo off that board, and they finally get it to go. Brad's down the left side. That one up and out of play into the Western Michigan bench. So we'll head yet again back to another face-off. Tied up 1-1, 16:48 left to go in this match.
When Western plays under control, they play very good offense. If CMU wants to not let them score again, they got to make sure that Western does not stay under control. So
icing going to be the call here. So we're going to head all the way back down to the Chippewa D zone. A minute left in the penalty. Back to a face-off. Wolfie to dig in for the Chippewas. He'll win that one off his stick. Bassett to collect on the far right wall. Dumped out and kept in by the Stallions. That one never skipped past the blue line. Hemmed up against the boards. Bassett takes that one, finally skips it past the blue line. Here comes the Chippewas. Wolf had an opportunity there, and that one went off his stick. Trying to go tape to tape. Stallion loses his stick on the play, and it's a battle between the blue lines as of yet. Bassett, center ice. Sticks that one, and now Wolf on the defensive pairing there. Quick interception by the Chippewas, sees them have an opportunity. Skating around now. Just dancing back and forth between players. They're looking for an opportunity. That one goes far right. 2 minutes left to go now in the power play for the Chippewas as Morawski comes out of the box. To the slot, no one home there. CMU can't get that one to go, so it's collected by the Stallions. And it's quickly taken away by Schluckbeer. Trying to just set up a play. CMU needs to look for some open spacing here. Rizzo dancing in his own zone now over to Williamson. Center ice, sticked it all the way down. And lost it on his stick. Williamson keeps it in play. He looks for a shot. Deflection from Clark there. Almost had another one. That one, a quick one from the point. Open in the slot. And CMU didn't realize it was that open. So Reamer hands it off to Rizzo. Backhands it. Almost lost that one again. He did. Yorkin, the lone goal scorer for the Stallions, comes all the way around. Reamer will stick that one out of the danger zone. Rizzo to collect behind his own net. He'll dance there and wait for some reinforcement. Quick 1-2 play, sees a backhand. Past the blue line, and we'll await the ref's sentencing here. I believe that's just going to be called an offsides. 33 seconds left to go in this power play for the Chippewas. That's sponsored by The Cabin, the best ranch ever, and voted the #1 pizza in Mount Pleasant.
Apologies for the wrong graphic. I misread the scoreboard.
Benford against the wall now. Loses it on his stick. That one wraps around the net and all the way down. To collect for the Chippewas. Katsalitis. Benford again, penned up against the boards. Beckman to reinforce. Joyce sticks that one away. Wolf with a nice little toe drag, keeps that one out. Benford loses it on his stick and he'll hit the deck. CMU has to clean up their sloppy passing if they want to get something going offensively. They cannot get anything tape to tape right now. Just dancing in their own zone. Taking away his Kostelitis. Couple turnarounds, and that sees another turnover. Skipping past the blue line, Western Michigan now with an opportunity in the slot. Reamer didn't even see it. Kept that one out. And some bad passing now from the Stallions. Sees them have to recollect themselves as Wolf had some great defensive pressure there, along with Joyce. Back out for the Chippewas. Stallions now have it behind the net. Up to Pratt at the top of the right circle. Back down into the slot. And the traffic will clear that one, and it's up and out of play. So we'll see this one to the left of Reamer.
12:37 left to go here in the second period. Been back and forth. The one thing that CMU has done very well in the first period was not let Western get good puck possession.
Beckman with a nice little toe drag there, and he hits the deck but also checks his man. There's not a small guy, and when you go against Aiden Beckman on the check, chances are you're going to be the one hitting the ground. That one up and out of play into the rafters. Marty known for its low-hanging ceilings.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll get you more than enough times to send that one back to center ice. 12:17 left to go in this one. Still deadlocked at ones. Williamson tried to come away with it off the face-off. Loses it on a stick check. DePoy for the Stallions. Now sends it all the way down. That one offsides.
12:07 left to go here in the second period. Been lots of whistles so far here in this game, both offsides, icing, and just penalties. CMU and Western both have to make sure that whistle is not blown as many times as they had in this contest.
Kemble digs in, Williamson away with it off the left side. Stick down and collected by the Stallions. And that sees Chin lose it on his stick as well. Fumbles with it at first, collects it in the end. That's center ice now. Rizzo try to collect, Stallions come away with it. Stops on a dime, centering feed. And the traffic blocks that opportunity. Rizzo backhands it around his own net. It sees the Stallions really collect it back again. Reamer, that one goes off the top of his glove. Rizzo, hard check. We'll await the call and the stoppage in play. I believe there was an issue with the scoreboard.
From my eyes, I thought they were going to call a roughing on CMU, but
Well, that wouldn't have been a roughing on CMU. It would have been a roughing on Western Michigan as Rizzo hit the deck pretty hard there. However, they allowed that one, let it slide, and we'll keep it in play. Another hit from Western Michigan against the boards, and they have really upped the physicality here in the second. Waiting for it was the Stallion, far right side. Rizzo comes away with it. Again, another quick check from the Stallions. Well, Rizzo's not a small man himself either, so it's not the easiest to send him down to the ice. Tests some nice toe dragging. And a shot after the whistle there. Sees the Chippewas get a little chippy as Rizzo back and forth with a Stallion. And if you watch hockey, you know one of the #1 rules in this game is if you shoot after the whistle, chances are you are going to the box for fighting. Will Clark to dig in for the Chippewas. He's tied up, so the wingers will come in, try to help him out. And hitting his own man in the back of the head there was Western. Williamson, or excuse me, rather that's Kostelitis. Trying to put the burners on, gets down. He stick handles. Coming down the center ice. Goes left. Looks for reinforcement, slot pass. And it's taken away by the Stallions. Now a 2-on-1, or excuse me, a 2-on-2 opportunity ensues for them. Another slot pass denied by the traffic on the left side. Against the far wall. Here's the Stallions, a quick bounce, and that somehow stays out. Reamer looks like he got an elbow on that. They'll keep it 1-1. Now here comes Bodges. Waiting for the icing, he finally gets it. Reamer had his hand up in the air as all goalies do. So we'll head all the way down to the Stallion D zone, where the Chippewas look to set up a play here. They haven't had a good look on net almost all period. It's been all Western Michigan offensively. However, nothing has truly became of it for them just yet.
Western figured out how to play under control, and when they play under control, that's when they get their best plays. The icing was called on on Western. They play very under control hockey, and they figured that out here in the second period, and that turned into really good shots.
Williamson in the circle. Or excuse me, that would have been Morowski. Lots of back and forth play style as we see the Chippewas come away with it, turn it over at center ice. And yet another turnover. We've seen, Ryan, just a constant battle against the blue lines turnover after turnover.
Board battle
As
after
Bassett's
board
going to come
battle
away
as
with
well.
it. 2-on-1 opportunity for the Chippewas. That's a shot on net. Rebound control, no good. They almost picked up their second of the night. It'll stay in the blue lines, though. They've got another opportunity. Dancing with it in the corner was Morawski. Keeping it in is Witten. Quick shot, redeflected. That one, a rebound opportunity. It's loose in the slot, finally gloved up. And Western somehow keeps that one out. 8:37 left to go, and we're still deadlocked at 1.
That's what happens when you play under control hockey. You get 2 shots off in that possession. Fortunately, Western was unable to let the puck go in the net. Still, great effort, though, by CMU.
Kemble, the centerman, wins that one over to Chin. Dances it down to the slot. Traffic denies that opportunity. Western the other way with it now. 3-on-2 forming. DePoy to his left. And he loses that one on the stick. Coming the other way with it now is the Chippewas down the right side at the top of the point. Stops on a dime. Sends it over to Chin on the left circle. He'll send it around the back of the net. Deflected and collected by the Stallions. Rizzo stops it at center ice. Tries to dump it all the way down. And we'll get a whistle. Line change for the Chippewas, and a couple new Stallions come out as well. So I believe we're going to be heading back to the blue line face-off dot. And we will be. As Wolf gets tied up at first and finishes out the face-off where Chin collects it. Then deflected off of Tess's stick. Williamson battles his man in the corner now. And it seems like every single time CMU has a solid opportunity, it's just quickly swept away by the Stallions, and they haven't been able to get any offensive pressure going as of late. Shin offsides. He's clearly unhappy with that one. Tried to keep it in. But the ref was not in his favor on that one, so we'll head all the way back down, this time to the left of Reamer. CMU to dig back in. It's going to be Wolf. And here are the Stallions. Looked for a shot at first, cleared away by Williamson now. Around the back of his net, over to Rizzo. Down the right side. That one sticked away by Jarvis at center ice. At his own blue line. Tess hitting the deck with his own teammate York in there on the right wall. That causes CMU to collect themselves. Get something going offensively, but yet again taken away by the Stallions. Tess sticks it. That one goes off of Wolf's back. Chin in between the circles. Stops on a dime, sends it over to Williamson on the right, or excuse me, on the left wall. He'll dump it in. Change for the Chippewas now. Chin, Wolf goes off. And they get a full, fresh line out. Quick turnaround. Yorkin down the right wall, picked out by the Chippewas, and then all the way back in. That one goes off of Yorkin's, I believe it's skate. So now the Chippewas look to get something going. Slot pass, rebound control. That one, another opportunity off the left post. Somehow stays out. That one coming off the stick of Bodges. 2-on-2 forming for Western Michigan now. Quick shot. That one goes left off of Reamer's pads.
Ref had his hand up. It's going to be a cross check on somebody.
We'll await the ref, but I believe that's rockfall. That's going to go off. So CMU will head back on the penalty kill yet again for the second time tonight. That's sponsored by Vin Trefoyos. Tuesdays you can get a personal sized calzone for $5. Wednesday you get a personal sized pizza for 5 as well.
Love me some pizza.
Bain at the top of the right circle now. He'll send one on net. That one deflected off of the stick of Reamer. Keeping this game at 1-1. 5:57 left to go. CMU looking to clear the zone here and get this one out. At the blue line now, a Stallion sends that one on net. Rebound control. Reamer keeps that one out of the net. Kept in again by a glove, and here comes the Chippewas. A shorthanded opportunity. Wolf loses it on his stick. Sends it to the slot, though, and it's denied by the Stallions. Had the breakaway opportunity, and the stick handling did him no good. Another penalty, tripping the call this time. CMU is going to go 3 on 5 now. We'll see who heads off. I believe it's going to be, that's going to be number 20 for the Chippewas, Katsalitis.
Looks like there'll be 3 minutes and 22 seconds. And the penalty kill, CMU struggled to clear the puck out of their own zone. Hopefully
It'll
they
be
can change
2
that.
minutes for the second penalty, 1:16 left to go in the first. So, gloved up there by Reamer, so CMU needs to just clear the zone immediately, get it out, try to kill off that first penalty. That has 1:11 left in it.
5:18 left to go here in the second period. Thank you for spending your Friday early evening. Thank you for joining us. Merry Christmas for those who celebrate before Thanksgiving.
Pinned up against the walls now. He's just trying to keep it, waste some time on the penalty. And around the back of the net, Beamer going post to post. Brad at the top of the right circle, sends it over to Bratz. Keeping it in, and here comes the Chippewas. Shorthanded opportunity, just past the right circle. He's tripped up. They're not gonna get a call on it. So it'll be Stallions the other way. Yorkin has the lone goal for him, sends it to the slot. Pratt, a one-time shot, that one gloved up by Reamer. Good glove save by him to keep this deadlocked 1-1. 26 seconds left to go in the first penalty on Rockfall. 1:05 left to go in the second one by Kostalidis.
That penalty should have been called on a hooking. Whoever that was on Western hooked one of the CMU players down on the right point. Unfortunately, they didn't get the call, but Raymer was able to get that save. Nice effort by CMU.
Back up at the blue line, a quick shot. That one almost gloved up by Reamer. He missed it on a stick. It's loose in front. And that one stays out. Ref blew his whistle. Reamer standing very strong. He has definitely seen more than enough shots in just the second period alone. He's only let in one, which is a very solid performance given what he's had to go through. Top of the right circle now is Western. That one goes off of Kosachu's stick. Cleared in traffic. They've got only a couple seconds left now out of the box. It's a 5-on-4 now. Loose in front of the slot. Reamer trying to find it. He finally gloves it up. And that gives Mirowski time to come out of the box. 34 seconds left to go in this penalty kill. So Joyce is going to come out in relief. Try to help the Chippewas out defensively. As they need a couple more zone clearances and they'll be out of the woods. Bain, the top scorer for this Western team. Tried that one, sent it far right, and it's collected by the Chippewas. They get a dump in. Come out of his slot to stick that one away. Solid pressure from the Chippewas now. 3-on-2 forming. Bain at the top. He sends one on net. Rebound control. That one scores. Western on the power play. They take the lead.
With 3 seconds left to go in the power play, Western able to notch one in on the right point, or I'm sorry, on the, yeah,
Yep, that was the right point there.
There we go. My apologies. Able to notch one in on the right point. Lost Reimer on his tracks and able to notch one in. One-score game.
Well, Bain was at the very top there. First sent one on net. That one denied by Reimer's pads, and then a rebound shot. Not exactly sure who it was. We'll await the PA. But Western's going to take the lead. 2-1 with 3:20 left to go. And Ryan, you are definitely right. A very unfortunate circumstance for the Chippewas as they only had 3 seconds left to go in the penalty. They were unable to keep it out of the net. Penalty now coming up.
Once again.
Tripping is going to be the call. And I believe that was on CMU yet again.
CMU can't stay out of the box.
We'll see Beckman head off to the bench, and we'll see, I believe that's number 14, Jake Witten, heads to the box for tripping. CMU cannot stay out of the sin bin. And Western, their only 2 goals coming off power plays today. So if they want to get back in this one, they're going to have to clean it up penalty-wise. Over to Pratt, top right point. Back to Bratz at the left. Over to the winger. Slot in for York and Pratt with an opportunity.
Nice save.
What a save by Reimer, sprawling out. Back to the winger yet again. Looks for a slot pass, now up to Bratz. He's going to send it over to Pratt. That one gloved up quickly by Reimer. And yes, he's definitely had his fair share of shots tonight. He's let in 2, but that is extremely good for the amount of chances and dangerous opportunities that has gone his way.
Yeah, Reimer has been in his bag. Like I said at the beginning of the game, he's been in his bag all game, despite the giving up those 2 goals, which he's gotten thrown off by. He has been locked in, especially on that second to last save. That was pretty incredible.
Again, we apologize for the mispronunciation. It's Reimer in net for the Chippewas. Back up again, point to point. Little back and forth play style. And the rebound stays out thanks to the defensive pairing. But it's nonetheless collected again by the Stallions. 1 minute, 7 seconds left to go in the tripping. Been up against the boards now. Chippewas trying to waste time in this penalty kill. Doing a great job of just pitting them up against the boards, and the clearance goes in favor of the Chippewas. So 40 seconds left to go in this one. Now 1 minute 40 left to go in the period. 2-1 your score. Central down by 1 off of that last goal. He'll lose it on his stick, get thrown himself against the boards at the top. Slot pass, and ran into Reimer there. That one stays out. That shot not even close. Back and forth. CMU can't clear it, but Western Michigan can't get it anywhere near the slot. They finally take it away. Bratz at the top of the blue line. They'll send it over to the defensive pairing. Back over to Pratt. He'll put a shot on. No, that's slot pass, and that one goes far right. Kemble. He'll stick handle it in, and that's cleared right away by the Stallions. 50 seconds left to go. Chippewas are back to full strength. Yorkin collects it, sends one on net. That one skips all the way up and around the net. Bratt now with it. Borowski missed that one on his stick. Bassett against the wall on Pratt. Far right side, Kemble's going to put the burners on to go against Pratt here. He'll get it off. CMU almost caught with too many men on the ice there. That one goes the length of the ice. Rizzo to collect. However, icing called. We'll head all the way back down to the Western Michigan zone.
That last CMU penalty kill was their best penalty kill of the game. Not allowing a single goal and clearing it a couple of times. That is textbook penalty kill.
Back at the top of the point now are the Chippewas. 18 seconds left to go in this penalty, or excuse me, in this period. In the corner now, slot pass. CMU has an opportunity, diving play. Ref not up in arms just yet. Back to the slot. Clark didn't see it at his feet. He missed it on his stick. And as time runs out, 2-1 in favor of WMU. CMU will head back to the locker room, revamp their game plan, and we'll be ready for third period action. Don't go anywhere. Ryan will have your intermission report. And directly after this game coverage, CMU's women's D2 team will take on Aurora Spartans. And that'll stay right here on CCHN, so don't go anywhere. You're watching Chippewa Club Hockey Network.
Welcome back here inside Martin Ice Arena for your second intermission report, sponsored by Downtown Drugs. Downtown Drugs. Well, we have ourselves a game here, folks. 2-1 Western Michigan. Both Western Michigan goals were scored on their respective power plays. And if CMU wants to stay in this game, they just got to stay out of the box. Straight up, just stay out of the box. We don't have a total number of penalties. Hopefully for the post-game show, we will have a shot total and a penalty minutes. And once again, we also do apologize. We do not have the correct rosters for Western Michigan. We will hopefully get you names and faces for who scored those two Western Michigan goals in the second period. We have ourselves a pretty fun game happening here at Martin Ice Arena once again. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you so much for listening to myself, and thank you for listening to Parker this entire game. We do apologize for John's absence. Hopefully we get someone to fill in sooner than later so you have a brand new voice for men's Division II. When we come back, Parker and myself will have the third period, and once again we will get your shot totals, your penalty minutes, your goal scorers, and then your 3 stars presented by UPS. Hopefully, at the end of the game. So stick with us. You're watching Men's Division II Club Hockey here on the CMU Club Hockey Network, the new home for Men's Division II.
here inside Martin Ice Arena. CMU down by 1 to Western Michigan's 2. CMU looking to come back here in the third. They've got a period to switch it up, change it around, and get something going. But the story of the second, Ryan, those penalties, CMU could not stay out of the box. Walk us through it.
Yeah, we don't have an official number of how many penalties they were by CMU, but it was a lot, and it costed them a lot. It costed them 2 goals by Western, and Raymer, unfortunately, he's been looking good all game for CMU, but worst comes to worst, Western got 2 really good shots, and that's how they got right back into this game. Western played a way more self-controlled offense while CMU was just trying to find the right shot, and they haven't had a lot of shots so far in the second period, but it's been a back and forth game. Central won the first period, Western won the second period. Who's going to win the third period, Parker? We'll find out in this third period.
Well, Reamer played absolutely amazing that second period. Yes, he let up a couple goals, but nonetheless, he played phenomenal. A lot of those shots would have went by on lesser goalies, Ryan, and it shows Reamer's ability to play in this top line of this team against Western Michigan's D1 program here in the ACHA CMU D2. So a little bit of an advantage in favor of Western. However, we still sit 2-1, 20 minutes put up on the clock. So we'll head to center ice. CMU's top line is going to come out and look to take it away, tie this game back up, and bring it out in the finish. They're on a 3-game losing streak. They want to snap it here. And it would be bittersweet against the rivals of Western Michigan. Clark to dig in, and it's taken away by CMU. Quick shot, that one denied. Went far left. And the burners put on by the Stallions, but CMU collects just a little too quick for them. Battling against the walls now is a couple Chippewas. Bages comes away with it. He's got an opportunity. He'll send one on net. That deflected and denied by the goaltender of Western Michigan.
That was a really good shot by CMU. Just got to make sure they go in the net. Try and go a little higher on that shot instead of going straight at the net. Other than that, great look.
We apologize for no camera right now. Our camera operator has not returned, so we'll try to do the best we can with a radio cast that we've got going on right now. Western down the left side now. That's Horan. Skips that one along the back of the net up to the point where Western is met with some physicality from the Chippewas. Collecting themselves as a backhand Bratz against his own blue line. Horan now with it on the left wall. Chippewas go tape to tape. That's Williamson. Backhands it all the way into the D zone. Williamson collects it at the top of his point, sends it over to Rizzo. Rizzo's going to look for a shot here. That one deflected off the, I believe, shoulder pad of the netminder for Western Michigan, up and out of play.
I've said this all game, and I'm going to keep saying it all game. Self-control. Under control hockey is the best control hockey. And Central so far, about 2.5 minutes into this game, they look under control. Sorry, period.
Back to a face-off now, won by the Stallions. Skipping past the blue line is an opportunity here. CMU's got to look to return it, and they do. Sticked away by Williamson. As Romine's going to get hit down against the boards. Lots of back and forth play style. Offside is going to be called as Romine chopped it down. That one just passed the blue line, so we'll head back to the red dot.
He wanted to pass that puck really bad, but unfortunately that was called an offsides as he dropped the puck with his stick, trying to set up a play for his team, but unfortunately it was called an offsides.
Again, we do apologize for no camera as of right now. Our camera operator, Frankie Williamson, Dylan Niermeyer, has not yet returned.
We apologize. We don't know where he is right now. Hopefully he comes back sooner than later.
wait the face off. Yorkin to dig in this time for the the Stallions. They'll send him off as one too many. Chippewas checked hard against the boards there. CMU Yorkin's got an opportunity now. That one deflected by Reamer. That one past center ice. Joyce to the right. He's ready for the dump. He's going to collect that on the right-hand wall, dump it back behind the back of the net. Bassett looks to collect, gets the stick lift off, and sends that one backhanded to his teammate. Collects it off a rebound himself. Joyce, center time. Rebound control, back in the slot, loose again, denied. And Western keeps that one out. Recollecting themselves at center ice are the Chippewas. Stops on a dime, looks for Joyce. That one goes far off his stick, so he'll dump back in for a line change. Bain, the leading goal scorer for the youth Stallions, with that defensive play style. Chopped down right in front of the net, denied again by Western Michigan. So CMU now with speed will be coming in. Witten dumps that one all the way back down. Beckman, Witten, Kemble out there for the forwards. Rather, that's Kosaju, Witten on defense. Got behind the back of the net. Skip past the blue line, and CMU's forced to recollect themselves. Icing's going to be waved off here. Backhanded it over, and Hoover's going to stop that one from getting past the blue line. Kosaju up with it, and that goes just past him. He's unable to get back in time. Kemble looks for it, and we've got a stopped in play. Penalty coming up. We'll await the call. Going to be checking. We'll see who's off to the box. It's Beckman. So Beckman's going to pick up two. And Ryan, something we talked about in intermission was the fact that CMU has to stay out of the box. All of Western's goal has come at the hands of a power play. And here they sit on the penalty kill, sponsored by Vin Trofeos yet again. Into the slot now are the Stallions. Backhands it in. They're trying to set up an opportunity. I believe it's Rizzo there that loses his stick. He'll have to pick it up, recollect himself. A one-time shot. That one hits the back of the net. Western scores yet again on the power play. 3-1.
Yeah, that is very unfortunate for CMU. That was a good look there by number 77 of Western. Once again, we apologize for no rosters, but Western looks like they're winning the period so far. Hopefully CMU can stay out of the box and get some more shots up.
Well, Ryan, we literally just talked about it. They have to stay out of the box. Every single one of Western's 3 goals have been at the hands of a power play, and Central continues to rack up penalties. They're unable to get anything going, and that's really what's hurting them right now. Western, another shot. That one doesn't even hit Reamer's pads. Stays completely out. Back to the slot yet again. That one, goal! Rebounded, I believe, off the inside of Reamer's pads there. And Western scores yet again.
4-1 Western with 15:32 left to go here in the final period. It's going to be number 27 of Western. It was off the pads of Raymer. Not much analysis we could do there. Parker, you summed it up pretty well. 4-1 Western.
Yeah, Reamer just lost that one inside of his pads. Skipped out just enough, lost sight of it, and Western capitalizes on that miscue. The first goal Western had that didn't come at the hands of a power play. And CMU needs to recollect themselves here. Stay out of the box and start going. Ref's hand is up in the air. I believe that might be called a trip. We'll await that. I believe it's going to be on Western as well, so we'll see who they send off. We'll await the sentencing.
So it'll be number 94 for
Koyo
Western.
is going to be sent off. Still no hand signal yet. We're not even sure what the call was for.
Hey, CMU gets on the power play.
Well, either way, it's going to be 2 minutes on the power play for CMU. They needed this. Power play sponsored by The Cabin, the best ranch ever, and voted the #1 pizza in Mount Pleasant. CMU 0 for 3 on the power, or excuse me, 0 for 2 on the power play thus far tonight. They need this one, especially being down 3. They've got to step it up here. Here comes Rizzo with speed on the left side. He'll dump it over to the captain, Frankie Williamson. That miscue on the pass will cause them to recollect yet again. Rizzo started off. Dumps it down to Clark. Throws it all the way down on net, and it's quickly gloved up. No real problem for the Western netminder there.
Hopefully CMU could, once you get, like you said, Parker, 0 for 2 here on the power play. I hope CMU sees what Western's doing on their respective power plays and can match what they've been doing, matching their aura.
Now here's Rizzo. Sends it over to Williamson, and they can't go tape to tape, so they're forced to recollect themselves yet again. Down the left side is Rizzo with speed. He passes the blue line. He'll throw one on net. That one far left, skips around, and Williamson keeps that one in. Just almost skipped out there. Rizzo helps the Chippewas in there. Joyce to dig in. Rizzo just around Hoover on the defensive pairing. Joyce tried to stick lift there, couldn't keep it in. Here comes the Stallions down the right side. Quick stop on a dime. They've got another opportunity. They're just going to skip this one past the blue line and waste time here on the power play. That one up and out of play, 33 seconds left to go. Western leading 4-1 in this matchup.
Central so far about a minute and a half through their first power play of the period. Doing pretty well, haven't cleared the puck yet, but still making sure that Western doesn't get into their zone and score.
Back in, a couple people hit the deck there, and CMU is going to come away with it. Wolf to Williamson, backhands to the slot. That one almost skips past the netminder. It'll stay out. Wolf dancing in the corner. Now here's Kostelitis. Back over to the point. That one goes off the wall. That one in, though. Wolf on the rebound. Wide open net, and he capitalizes.
Great way to capitalize by Wolf. Through Western's goalie off his crease and able to knock one in. CMU finally 1 for 3 here in the power play so far. 3:18 left to go here in the period. What a shot by Wolf.
8 seconds left to go, as you mentioned, in that power play, and that was much needed for Central Michigan if they wanted to stay in this one. They've only got 13 minutes left to go. That's more than enough time to notch 2 goals, but they've got to play correctly, stay out of the box, and capitalize on their power play opportunities, and they've started pretty strong so far. Well, here's an opportunity, dumped in. Romine's going to go for it in the corner here. Picked up by Western Michigan. They'll stop on a dime at the blue line right side. Bain in with it now. Sends that one behind the net. Romine to stick it out. He's come down with speed. Dumps that one in. Bassett on the left. Tried to stop it on his stick, and that one goes far past. Icing is going to be the call here. So refs will blow their whistle. We'll head all the way down to the Western Michigan D zone yet again. This time to the left of their netminder. CMU needs to take advantage of these face-offs. Try to set up a play, so Clark is here to dig in. for the Chippewas. Loses it on his stick. And quickly taken right back. Schluckbeer knocked that one all the way down behind the net. Picked up by the second goal scorer for Western Michigan. Still unnamed on our roster sheet. A little box out play style there right in front of the net of Reamer. Oh, the dangerous play from the Chippewas. Tried to send it all the way up to Bajes. Denied by the Stallions. Across the blue line now. Picked up by Schluckbeer. Sends that one down to the assistant captain, who twists up on his own feet, knocks himself over, so the Stallions backhand and recollect. In front of the slot, no dangerous opportunity as Bajes hits that one out, and that one hits the rafters. Up and out of play, and that one not even close to getting to a tape-to-tape with his teammate.
No, you mentioned this before in the broadcast. Martin's low ceilings. You could hear that thud from a mile away. That was a funny sound. Still, 4-2, 11:40 left to go here in the third period.
I'm pretty sure that would have hit the ceiling in just about any arena you would have played in. That was a high shot. Reamer comes out of his crease just a little bit there. And here comes the Chippewas, a dangerous opportunity. Wolf with speed tried to stick lift and get it in. And he's denied by the Stallions. At the point now, the Chippewas recollect. Slapper on the way. That's gloved up off the chest of the netminder for Western Michigan.
And another great opportunity. Self-control offense, like I said, all game. Nice shot off there. Logan Wolf showing his aggressiveness and showing that he is a great hustle man. Good look so far from Logan Wolf.
Well, he's the one that's tried to get this Chippewa team back in the game after that third period goal off a rebound. So we see Elnick down in the slot. Reamer has an opportunity to keep this one out. He does. Chippewas having a tough time right now, going tape to tape with each other. Bassett hits hard against the boards there. He'll look to send this one back down. He's pinned up. Joyce for reinforcements. Rizzo on the way, dumps that one down just past the ref. Bassett to the slot. And it's taken away by the Stallions. Kept in by Rizzo. Hard check from Elenick on the Western Michigan side. Great diving play by Central to keep that one out. Reamer will dive himself to glove that one up. 10:27 left to go in this matchup. CMU still down by 2. They've got to make a recovery sequence.
Yeah, so far they've, outside of that one penalty, they've stayed out of the box. And CMU's looking very nice.
Yeah, aside from Aiden Beckman's very early penalty in this period, they've been phenomenal thus far. Bain's shot, that one goes far over the top of Reamer's head. And that one off Reamer's pads, gloved in around the net. And it's taken away by CMU. 2-on-1 forming. Stick handling and sent all the way down. Offsides is going to be the call. A little too quick was the assistant captain of Clark on the right side.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate for CMU. Got to slow down. Got to stay off sides. CMU was hoping to set something up, but unfortunately couldn't due to the offsides.
It's a very hard thing to do, especially when you're down, is to play slower because you feel like you don't have enough time to do so. Bain's shot quickly, left gloved up.
Nice glove save there by Reamer.
Reamer gloved that one up pretty quickly. No real challenge for him so far. 9:59 left to go. CMU again still down by 2. Wolf, the lone goal scorer for the Chippewas in the third period, trying to rally the troops. Taken away there off the good face-off by Williamson. Wolf tried to stick it around, and it's denied. 2-on-2. Stallions come the other way with it. Horan to the slot. Quick pass. Rebound. Denied by Reamer's pads. Again, back to the slot. Another shot opportunity. That one skips all the way past the blue line. Netminder for Western Michigan to collect it and leave it for Bratz. That one dumped all the way back down. Witten for the Chippewas on the right side. Picks that one up on his stick. Dumped down, icing the call.
And Western got really close. You know, the Western goalie coming out of his crease for a second. They had a golden opportunity to score, but luckily he got back in his crease. Still 2-4, 9:23 left to go here in the third.
Yorkin to dig in for the Western Michigan Stallions. He's played phenomenally tonight, picking himself up a goal and an assist. That one goes off the pads, the stick of Reamer, heads up into the rafters. So we'll head to another stoppage in play. A face-off ensues. This one to the left of Reamer. Digging in for the Chippewas is the assistant captain, Morawski. He'll win that one, and here comes Bassett down the right side. At the point, tried to stick handle it. Morawski to try to collect for him. He does. Lost it on his stick. Here comes the Stallions the other way now. Drops it up for Flinch to the slot. They've got an opportunity sticked away by Reamer. Off the skate of Morawski there. And the deflection from Elenick goes all the way down. They'll call icing on it and head all the way back to the left of the Western Michigan netminder. Yet again, Ryan, it seems like the past 3 minutes on the scoreboard have lasted a true 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah. There's been times throughout this game where it's felt a little slow, but this has been an exciting game through and through.
Quick one-time shot opportunity. That one just stops on the goal line. The netminder for Western Michigan snuck back far in his crease, so far almost that the save on his pad, well, not going directly into the back of the net, almost skidded right past him.
So close, Parker, so close.
Great slot pass there. No Chippewa home to finish it. Schluckbeer will send it and dump it in. Hard check on the Chippewas, and the physicality from Western Michigan ramps up yet again. Dumped all the way around. Yeah, hard as Rockwell. He'll take it away. Quick shot, that one into the chest of the netminder.
Yeah, this Western Michigan goalie has been phenomenal. Despite giving up 2 goals, he has been in his crease. Both goalies, I'll give credit, both have been in their crease, in their bag, making sure their eye is on the puck at all times. Great goalie play by both goalies despite the score.
Around the back of the net off that Western Michigan face-off win, trying to keep it in the blue line, and that's going to be collected by the Stallions. 1-on-4. All the way around the back of the net to the slot, denied by the Chippewas at first. That one off of Reamer's shoulder pad. Back into the slot. CMU having a very tough time keeping this puck out of the slot. But taken away the other side is Cassaju. Netminder for Western Michigan coming far out of his crease to stick that one away. Down the length of the ice is Western Michigan. Niche into the slot, another opportunity for them. Reamer's had a very hard time tracking this puck when it comes to the slot passes. Hard hits against the boards. CMU getting their fair share of hits on them. To recollect for the Chippewas against the corner. Pinned up against the boards now. Couple Chippewas fight for it, sticked out to the Stallions. That one off the skate of Bain. The defenseman who leads that team in points, but Rizzo the other way with it. He'll put that one on net. That one off the glove of the netminder sends this up and out of play.
That's a little too high by Rizzo, but CMU staying calm, staying disconnected with each other. You got to communicate.
Well, in 6 minutes and 50 seconds, as soon as that scoreboard runs out, Central Michigan Women's D2 will take on Aurora at 7 o'clock tonight right here on CCHN, so make sure to stick around for that.
Yes. Yourself and Derek Steele will be on the call tomorrow, and then yourself and myself will have the call for you tomorrow afternoon, I believe, at 1 o'clock. Or, I'm sorry, at noon.
The other way is Bain, stick handling in between Chippewas. He'll send that one to the slot, denied by the defenseman, and sticked away yet again. Quick shot from the blue line, sees that one drop right in front of Reamer off the chest pad. And a great play from the netminder of Western Michigan to come that far out of the crease to deny the lone opportunity on the rush. Bain on the play, and Reamer just saves that one. Didn't have the second save, but a miss from Western Michigan. Penalty on CMU yet again, elbowing, and they cannot stay out of the box. Bassett heads to the sin bin yet again. 5:57 left to go in this one, and 3 out of 4 of the Western Michigan goals coming on a power play. CMU needs to send out their best unit to deflect those chances.
It's been a while, though, since CMU has been in the sin bins. Almost 10 minutes now, Parker, and luckily that didn't really, hopefully they just get out of this jam.
Well, Ryan, 10 minutes in between trips to the sin bin isn't really something to be super proud of. And it's something that's definitely going to be killing you, especially when when that other team is 3 for 3 on the power play opportunities.
You're right. You can't take anything for granted. CMU, there has been a couple times in their penalty kill where they have looked very nice, clearing the puck, playing excellent defense. But then again, there's 3 out of the 4 Western goals were actually on a power play. So, I apologize. 4 out of the 4 goals were on a Western power play. So, hopefully they can get out of this jam.
Yorkin on the top of the point now. He'll drop it for Tess. At his skates. Trying to jam it away is Joyce. He can't get it to go. And around the net are the Stallions. In the center of the circle, back to the slot. Reamer denies that opportunity with a quick poke check. Joyce to take it away for the Chippewas. Keeps it in the blue line is Bratz. He'll go point to point. Rather, that's his winger. Yorkin again at the top of the left circle. Chippewas and Stallions hit the deck on that play. And they'll slow it down. 1:02 left to go. Tess has an opportunity in the chest of Reamer. Good save by him to keep it up. 4:54 left to go. 58 seconds in the power play. And CMU still down by 2.
Yeah, CMU needs to just play under control. Get that puck out of your own zone. Just make sure Western doesn't score. That should be your main objective in this power play. The last minute of this power play, just don't let them score.
Back to dig in for the Chippewas, and that one clears the zone. 55 seconds left to go now. That clearance was much needed. Kasaju, Rizzo, and Chin out there with Wolf for this line on the penalty kill. Quick save, that one off the shoulder pad. This penalty kill sponsored by Vin Trofeos. Tuesdays, personal size calzones for $5. Wednesdays, personal size pizza for $5. 38 seconds left to go in this penalty kill. Top of the blue line now, into the slot. Back up to the top of the point for the Stallions. They'll go point to point. Top of the left circle. Quick shot, that one off of Reamer's pads. Battle for it now, Rizzo behind the net. Sends it to the unmarked player on our roster. Top of the point, quick shot off of the traffic in front. That one stays in the blue line. Still in play. Left circle, denied by Rizzo. He'll dump it all the way down. This one, an opportunity for the Chippewas shorthanded. Do they have it? That one, goal! CMU shorthanded. 4-3, they needed that one.
That was clutch by CMU. Holy cow. On the breakaway, able to notch one in. It didn't look good at first, but it slipped in between the cracks of the Western goal minder. 3-4. We are at a one-goal game with 3:40 left to go here in the third, Barker.
Pages takes that one. He'll dock a goal tonight. And he brings the Chippewas within 1, 3:48 left to go. Back to center ice, where Western stick handles it, takes it away. Top of the left circle now. Now we're on the back of the net. CMU trying to clear the zone, get something going. Off that great last play. Here's a one-on-one opportunity for the Chippewas. They'll just dump it in. And sends it to the corner. And what a great play on that last net from Rizzo there to see Bodges at the blue line. Great stick handling from Bodges to keep that one in. Dumped all the way back down. Clark behind the back of the net. Pins his man up against the board, and they'll leave it for a Stallion to pick up. Still kept in the blue line. Chippewas will leave it. Fans on the backhand opportunity. Quick one from Romine. That one went far right. No real test for the Western Michigan netminder thus far. Hard check against the boards. That one comes off of Romine's hit. They'll leave it for that at the blue line. Collecting themselves, 2:30 left to go. They're still down by 1. Western with the steal. And it's loose in the slot, sticked out Wolf in the corner now. Central Michigan needs to clear the zone here. Keep this one out of the slot. Bain, a shot opportunity. That one, Reamer lost track of it at first, but luckily that stays out. Stick handling in their own zone, past the blue line now. They'll recollect themselves, making sure not to get the offsides. Wolf dumps it in. Some pressure coming out now. 1:50 left to go. They're waiting the netminder pull. Icing the call. That's huge for the Chippewas right now. They need this face-off win.
They need this bad. This CMU team so far here in this period has shown resilience.
Reamer at the bench right now. Looks like CMU is going to take a timeout here, draw up their play. And we'll stay with you guys right here. A minute 45 left to go. This a very tight matchup so far. CMU bringing it back. They were down 4-1 in the second. They came back out with a goal coming off the sticks. And now they sit here 3-4. Still in favor of Western Michigan. Ryan, Central needs a goal here. What do you think the play style is? That comes out of this face-off.
Well, the play style, the first thing you got to do is stay out of the box. I feel like in this period alone, they've done a decent job at it. The second thing, slow it down. When you play under control hockey, and I've said this all game, you can score goals and you can get really nice looks. And just don't let Western score. Stay on your man. When Western's on the breakaway, you hustle and you get right in front of them, so that way they do not get the score. If CMU can do at least 2 out of those 3 things, they could tie it up and we can go to overtime, Parker.
Well, the biggest thing I think you mentioned there, Ryan, is just staying out of the box. CMU has struggled with that all night. That's why they're in the position that they are in right now, and that is behind. So CMU is going to come out here with the extra attacker out on the ice. Reamer has gone to the bench, and Williamson is set to dig in. Chippewas come away with it. Rizzo at the blue line. He'll send one in. Traffic in front. Loose in front of the slot now. That one goes out of the left. Netminder for Western Michigan keeps it alive. Clark will send that one all the way to the right side. Rizzo checks against the boards, keeps that one in play. This top line is dangerous with the extra attacker out for CMU. Williamson now dancing with it on the blue line. Rizzo to the slot. Rebound control for Western Michigan. Keeps it in. Rizzo gets the or Rizzo doesn't get the clear there, and it's sent all the way back down. 1:13 left to go. The extra attacker stays out. Reamer stays on the bench here. Williamson now sends it down the edge. Chippewas got an opportunity. That one off the right shoulder pad. Almost kept in the blue line off of a chop down. They'll send it over to Rizzo at his own blue line. 50 seconds left to go here in this one. Williamson's going to dump that one all the way down. Bodges pinned up against the boards. Western has the puck. And the quick chop keeps this one out. Clark with control of it. Tried to stick handle on the toe drag. He'll lose it. Western just going to hold it down. Oh, and the glove of Rizzo keeps that one off.
23 seconds left.
And a quick one. Oh, Rizzo keeps that one off the deflection. Benford down the right side. He dumps it in. Checked against the boards. Wolf comes away with it down the right side. He sends that one to Rizzo at the blue line. Loses it on his puck. 7 seconds left to go. Quick shot. Rebound. Comes that away. 3 seconds left to go. Still loose in the slot. Western Michigan comes away with it, and they'll take the win. 4-3. Central can't finish the job. CMU falls at the hands of the Stallions. 3-4. Right after this, we'll recap your post game, and then don't go anywhere. On CCHN, we'll be right back with Women's Division II against Aurora. So right when we come back, me and Ryan will finish off that post game for you, and we'll head directly over to Women's Division II, Central Michigan Hockey. Don't go anywhere. You're watching CCHN. Back inside the Marty, where CMU has just fallen to Western Michigan University. Their ACHA D1 team 4-3. CMU unable to stay out of the box. That's the biggest story for them tonight. And when they did stay out of the box, they performed significantly better. I mean, Ryan, that's just a given fact. When you've got 5 guys out on the ice, you play better than when you got 4 out. And Western Michigan took advantage of that more than enough times. They went 3 for 3 originally on the power play when it came to scoring, and they played phenomenally tonight. So real quick, let's take you through your 3 stars, sponsored by the UPS Store, making business easier worldwide. And where we don't unfortunately have the official roster list, we will put the Western goaltender at number 1. And he may not have saved 100% of his shots. However, the ones where it counted, he saved them, and especially in those last couple seconds there in the match. CMU had a couple really solid opportunities, a couple really good looks, and he stood strong, stood like a brick wall. So we'll put him at number 1. Ryan, take us to number 2.
Yeah, our number 2 is actually going to be Logan Wolf. He notched 1 goal out for CMU, and not only that, he has shown his aggressive play style. There was a breakaway towards the end of the second period, and he was just right on top of the Western skater. Once again, we do apologize. We don't have Western's roster at the moment, but Logan Wolf stayed on top of all of his men. He was very aggressive. He played very nice and just on both sides of the ice, and he deserves our second star.
Third star is going to be number 28, Parker Chin. He had the third goal there off the CMU power play, and that really swung the momentum in favor of the Chippewas. That got them to even have the chances they did, trying to notch it up 4-4. They were unable to get the job done. However, that momentum still doesn't go unnoticed, and that's why he is very deserving of our 3 stars, or our third star. That was our 3 stars to the game, sponsored by the UPS Store, making business easier worldwide. And Ryan, CMU falling at the hands of their rival, Western Michigan, at their own barn, 4-3. However, they'll take them on tomorrow. We are unable to send a crew out for that one, so you'll have to keep up to date and follow CMU D2 Hockey on Instagram and Twitter to keep up with live scoring updates. And we'll be sure to update you in any way possible. We'll step aside, and when we come back, we'll start up a new stream here for CMU's women's D2 team. They'll take on Aurora Spartans in just a couple minutes. We thank you for watching. Don't go anywhere. They are watching CCHN.